Hi guys, it's Martin here. Well, I'm actually quite upset today, as it's been a very, very dark day for British justice. Many of you remember a woman called Vanessa George who made national headlines after the self-styled Paedo Whore mum was jailed indefinitely in 2009 for abusing toddlers at Little Ted's nursery in Plymouth. She pled guilty to 7 sexual assaults on children and making 124 indecent images of children. Well, guess what? She has just been released after serving just 10 years. This is a total miscarriage of justice, and I particularly feel for the parents of the abused kids. This monster will not even give them the truth if it was their child abused. They trusted her with the most precious thing in their lives, and she has no remorse. This waste of oxygen is now back on our streets when the key should have been thrown away for what she's done. What kind of nation are we if we can't even protect the most vulnerable in our society? One mother, whose child attended Little Ted's, wrote an open letter to George in which she accused her of having left them the legacy of pain and constant reminders of the past. She said, "I have a 13-year-old child that still wets the bed and has never had a sleepover at a friend's house. I have a child that has had counselling and social problems since they were 18 months old, a child that finds it difficult controlling his emotions and is full of rage at times, a mother full of shame, guilt and disgust." She said, "A mother who wishes she could take it all back and change things, a mother who doesn't think there's any punishment in the world fit enough for what you've done to my baby and my family." She said, "A mother whose heart is absolutely shattered into pieces every time she sees your face, hears your name, because it reminds me that I gave my children to you without a thought at the school day every day." The parent, who I will not identify, said their family has not been able to move on or get over George's crimes, saying, "You owe every single family a definitive answer. You owe us a list of names. You owe us parents a decade without regrets, shame and guilt. You owe our children their childhood, their innocence, their lives back," they wrote. "You've survived the last 10 years. My family has suffered, and it's not fair that you get to move on now and start a fresh life, and we are left to continue suffering. I want answers. I want to list the names of those children affected, and if you don't give them up, then I only wish that you experienced even just half the excruciating torture that we've endured." The letter also called her, "You were my friend." These are heartbreaking testimonies from broken parents who live in guilt, and to think Vanessa George is now free to move on while these families live in pain is sickening to the core. The justice system is a complete joke and needs a major overhaul. Those who harm children or animals should face much stiffer punishments. My message to the justice system is simple. You need to sort your act out and make it abundantly clear that this behaviour will not be tolerated. And my message to Vanessa George is even simpler. Stay the hell away from our kids.